The fair trade definition is an institutional arrangement designed to help producers in developing countries achieve better trade conditions. Members of the fair trade movement advocate the payment of higher prices to exporters as well as improved social and environmental standards.
How fair trade works is that producers put fair prices on their products, which allows them to cover the cost of sustainable production along with allowing them to sell their product to markets they otherwise wouldn't have been able to. Finally, it gives empowerment with market conditions so they can better understand and have more control over their lives, while for consumers it gives more information on the background of what they are buying, while it promotes social justice for a just global trading system.
Alright. Fair trade dates back to 1946 when Edna Ruth Byler, a volunteer for the Mennonite Central Committee, visited a MCC sewing class in Puerto Rico. While there, she discovered the talent that the women had for making lace and the extreme poverty that they lived in despite their hard work. Byler began taking the lace back to the U.S. to sell. She then returned the money back to the group of women directly. Her work led to 10,000 Villages, which opened its first shop in 1958. It is now the largest fair trade retailer in North America, and it supports artisans in more than 35 countries. The fair trade movement dates back to the late 1950s in Europe, when Oxford and UK began selling crafts made by Chinese refugees in their shops. In 1964, Oxford and UK made the first fair trade organization. About the same time, the Dutch began to sell cane sugar with the message, by buying cane sugar, you give people in poor countries a place in the sun of prosperity. The growth of fair trade is primarily because of development of trade. In the early days of fair trade, handmade crafts were the objects sold. In 1973, the Netherlands imported the first fairly traded coffee. And now today, coffee makes up 25 to 50% of fair trade products. The World Fair Trade Organization was founded in 1989.
Fair trade ensures fair prices, living wages, and community benefits for farmers, workers, and their families in developing countries. Education, healthcare, and environmental sustainability all benefit from fair trade, and workers benefit from improved, humane working conditions.
Here are pros of fair trade movement. Those who work on plantations associated with fair trade get much higher wages. Working conditions are better, dangerous chemicals are not allowed, and discrimination is not allowed. Child labor is reduced because of fair trade. Cons. In order for an organization, individual, or cooperative to be certified as fair trade, they must undergo a costly and rigorous examination period. Administration costs don't always go to the suppliers, and there is no central authority in place to make sure that something is fair trade.